Hey guys, I'm Dylan. I'm a trader for CoinW Exchange, and I want to talk about the current market condition and where I expect it to go within the next 2 to 3 weeks or the next month. Okay, so I've got a few topics that I'm going to go over. I will be speaking about the current condition. There is a few major events that I will be going over. Okay, so what I expect now for the current market is looking very bearish. Okay, I think currently right now, if I look at the charts, I have it in front of me, it's around about 25,500. Okay, so what I'm seeing on the weekly time frame, because we want to look at the higher time frame, is that I'm expecting price to go back down to 24,200. That is the weekly resistance / weekly support. Okay? So if price hits that level, we could expect a bounce from there. But if it breaks that level, we could go back down to the low 23, even 20,000 mark. Okay, so there's obviously a lot of bullish news in the market, which I'll be going over just now. But looking at the technical side, it does look like we are coming down to at least 24,800. Okay, and if we break that level, then obviously we can see more downside. So that's my thoughts on Bitcoin within the next 2 to 3 weeks. So I'm more on the bearish side, but I do think we can bounce from that low, that position. Okay, so what are the projects I'm looking into? Personally, the best coins to actually invest in are the ones that are sustainable, that are green, and that don't waste the world's energy. So the first one that comes to mind is HBAR. Okay, so HBAR is the most green coin out there out of all the green coins, and it actually has more energy efficient than Visa. Okay, so HBAR is one. Then I'm looking at Elrond, looking at Solana, because Solana is, to me, is a very, very good coin to actually hold. The ecosystem's still there and it's still very low price. So the reason why, a lot of people obviously know that Bitcoin is a leading coin, so I don't really have to mention it. So I'm kind of just giving you my thoughts on the other altcoins that I'm looking at, right? So yeah, so those are the coins that I'm currently looking at. And now that I think about it, VeChain is a good one to pick up. Rather go with the green coins that have sustainability. Those are the ones that are going to make it in the bull run. I'm going to go over a few events that actually have been happening in the last couple of weeks. What are the most worthy events of attention right now? Well, we had BlackRock, obviously, multiple applications for the spot ETF. So it will be accepted, we just don't know when. The spot ETF, Bitcoin ETF in Europe has just gone live. Hong Kong is opening up to crypto. Oman has invested more than $1 billion in Bitcoin. A Bitcoin supply shock is imminent as more people store their Bitcoin in cold storage. So we can see that there is a graph. If you look at Glassnode, you can see that you can see a lot more people are actually pushing their Bitcoin to cold storage, which is obviously good, because if everyone does that, it means they're going to hold it for longer, which means eventually the price will rise up. Obviously next year we have the halving, and interest rates are expected to decrease in 2024, which is obviously on the macro side of things. China is about to print a lot of money. That's also, if you look at the charts. And then the SEC is losing the war against crypto. Okay, so obviously Ripple, with the whole lawsuit, that was obviously very, very bullish, and we are expecting that spot ETF to actually get released very, very soon. So there's a couple of things that are bullish, and I think today there was MetaMask just announced that you can actually withdraw your crypto to your bank account, from MetaMask, which is actually very, very bullish. So that was within today. So there's a lot of things that are actually pushing crypto, like macro side of things, to the upside. It's just the price of Bitcoin is currently still at that 25k level. So I do think that 25k can hold. But if we break that 25k, we can go as low as to 23k and then eventually 20,000. So I am more bearish at the moment. Even if you look at the chart today, there has been quite a big drop in Bitcoin. But yeah, overall, more bearish within the next month or two. But long term, I'm very bullish. And remember, those coins that I did announce, those are more the green coins. Okay, so I'm more on the sustainable side of things. So yeah, I hope this has helped.